if your goal is to make a lot of money in 2025, this is going to be the video for you, because I'm going to show you exactly what I'm going to do to make pretty much like double my portfolio. So the biggest news is that Nvidia is having their CES show right on the 6th, Consumer Electronics Show, and CEO Jensen Huang's keynote promises to deliver updates that could set the stage for Nvidia's next big moves. And the thing that's amazing about this is that it's like a month before their earnings report. So it's going to create a lot of buzz, a lot of volatility. And in doing so, it's going to be creating a lot of opportunity for us investors to make a lot of money. So with that note, let's jump right into my desktop. Let's talk about what exactly I'm going to do. So I had two in my main account. I had two contracts expire. Some of my calls expired in the money, so I sold my 200 of Nvidia shares at 138, I believe. So that gives me, and I had a lot of other like cash secured puts for like Palantir free up as well. So around like $41,000 of mine is now not tied up anymore, and that's what I'm going to use to make a significant amount of money again. So half my that portfolio that I have is only around like $80,000. So like 41,000 of it just freed up. And this is exactly what I'm going to do to make a significant amount of money. So what I'm going to be playing, I'm pretty much going to be doing weeklies for Nvidia until their earnings report. And their earnings report is, I believe, February 16, something like that. I know it's after Valentine's Day, February 16th. So there's going to be a lot of news coming out from now until then. So CES is Monday, and then they're going to have a lot of info coming out all the way through earnings report. So this is what I'm going to do. I have $41,000 to open up, and I'm going to be being pretty aggressive with my selling puts. So I'm going to collect a lot of premium. So since I have $41,000 freed up, I believe I could only get around 2 contracts of this, of Nvidia. So this is exactly what I'm going to do. So I have my calculator here just for when we're ready to show you hypotheticals. So current stock price of Nvidia is 145. But if you want to look at the buy ratings of Bank of America, is saying 190 is a target. So that's for big expectations after the CEO's keynote. So that's what they're thinking for the year, 190. And there's also some that are showing like 177. So like it's $30 plus up from where we are right now. So that's solid. So what I'm doing with that, I'm going to show you how I would just do this off of fundamentals, not looking at technical analysis, nothing like that. Just off of what I read and the research that I do, is I'm going to play this pretty aggressive. I'm going to go for like a 40 or 45% delta. And the reason why I'm doing that is because delta, of course, shows you probability of the stock price hitting and going past your strike price, right? So Nvidia is a stock that I personally want to have long term. So I'm okay with buying Nvidia anywhere from here, lower, all the way up to like $200, $300, because that's what I did previously, and that's what helped me build my portfolio. So I'm okay with putting my strike price really close. So 45 deltas right here, 144. And for one contract, I'm going to get $635. So I have $41,000 that freed up. So let's divide it by 144. So one contract is going to equal out to like having $14,400 as collateral. So yeah, I could do 2.8 contracts. So you can't do 0.8. So you could do 2 contracts. 2 contracts. So for 1 week, 635 times 2, for 1 week, I'm going to collect $1,200. Obviously, because today is Saturday at the time I'm recording this number will definitely change once market opens on Monday. But as of right now, if I did 2 contracts, I'm making $1,200, $1,270 for the week. And I would potentially do this. Oh, this is off. Sorry, this is for 27 days. Sorry, excuse me about that. So I told you I was going to do weeklies, right? So for this one, I'm going to do weeklies for until around earnings report. So I could do this and get 310 bucks. 310 times 2. I'm gonna get 620 bucks for 6 days worth of waiting around and using my collateral as money. So 620 divided by 28,800. That's how much money I'm putting up for collateral. Yeah, I'm so bad. Okay, 14,400 times 2. Yeah, 28,000. 28,800. So 620 divided by 28,800. So for the week, I'll be making 2% on my money. That is a lot of, that's significant. 2% of your money for a week. So then the goal is not really caring if I have to buy Nvidia at 144 or having it expire worthless and just doing this again the next week. So 620, I'm going to try to do this for the next, I believe earnings report is February 16. So potentially doing this for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. If I'm able to collect around 310 bucks, 310 times 2, because 2 contracts times 6, I'll be able to hopefully make around 3,720 bucks by the end of 6 weeks. And the reason why 6 weeks again is because the earnings report, and then we'll see where to go from there. And then it's like business as usual, where I'll be doing like the monthlies and just collecting monthly passive income by just putting up either the stocks for collateral or the cash. Like this is the simplest way, in my opinion, to do it, is as long as you're willing to wheel like this, wheeling for small appreciation to get the cash back, or getting as the high deltas just to get more premium. Of course, you should only be doing this with stocks you absolutely want in your portfolio. That's why I'm only doing it with Nvidia, Palantir, and a few other ones, Tesla, right now. Those are the only ones I could do. So that's 3,720. But if I want to do from now till like February 14th, how much would I get? Yeah, I wouldn't be getting anywhere near as much if I just did that straight off the bat. I'd only get like around 1,500, 1,600 bucks for doing a month and a half out. So that's why, like I always say to a lot of people that join that buy the course and do like a one-on-one with me, or the ones that I've taught in the past, like what would I do? I stick to weeklies to monthlies. Anything past that, I feel like you're doing yourself a disservice with your money. You're not leveraging it the way it should. You're guaranteeing yourself 1,000 and change, but with weeklies and up to a month, you have more upside. You have your money isn't tied up as long, and you're getting more money than you would by holding it so far out. Obviously, that does mean you do a little bit more work. Every week, I'll be doing 5 to 15 minutes of seeing what my strike price would be. Sometimes it only takes 2 minutes to do that. Every month, same thing. But it, like, ultimately, when you get good at it, all of this becomes just like second nature, super passive in the end. So what I'm looking at is by the end of halfway through February, my portfolio is already going to go up at least 3,000 bucks just from Nvidia, just from that. And that's not even including my leaps that I have, my other options that I have out there where I'm doing cash secured puts with Palantir and Tesla, Coinbase, and all that. So that $80,000 by February is already going to have around 3,000. So I'll be at 83, and then hopefully it actually might be closer to 90,000 by the end of February. So that's the plan for me. Like, this is how I've consistently beat the market. I'm not doing anything fancy, and everything that I'm doing, you guys could do too. Obviously, it takes a little bit of money to get to the same areas, but if you have a good amount of money in your portfolio already and you're willing to start stepping it up a little bit, like cash secured puts, covered calls, the wheel strategy, all of that could help you grow your portfolio exponentially. And once you get, I would start with the lower deltas first, just to see it start clicking in your head. And then when you start to get your mindset correct and on how you want to wheel and how you want to trade options, then the sky is the limit, because selling options is like the safest way to make money. And I'll go over it in another video, but this is how I'm going to make my $80,000 portfolio, hopefully by the end of the year, get close to $150,000 in this portfolio. And then hopefully by 2 years from now, hopefully like $250,000. And then it just the exponential gains, because again, you're wheeling for the premium, and you're also, the goal is to not sell your covered calls below your cost basis. And so you're always going to capture appreciation as well. And then if you do have the shares and then dividends come around, you're triple dipping with that as well. So there's all these ways to make a lot of money. And it's just going to be compounding on compounding on compounding. And that's what's going to be the beauty of this. It's, to me, I've been doing it for so long. It's second nature. And I want that to become second nature for you, because I want everyone that watches my videos to make money. And like, I don't even get that many views because I'm not trying to like shill you out anything. I'm just showing you exactly what I'm doing to make sure my finances go up. And I want to do the same for you. So if you want to learn more, I do have like the cheapest PDF out there that gives you all the vocab that you would need to understand covered calls, cash secured puts, the wheel strategy. And you could put that against not just my video, anyone else's video, because it simplifies it so much. And then you'll learn more from me because you'll understand what I'm saying. And even though I simplify everything, and then you could put it up against everyone else's that talk about selling options, and then it'll make their videos make sense. And of course, if you want to like a one-on-one with me, just get the course. And at the end of it, once you do all the coursework, listening to all the videos, just show me that you're done. I'll do a one-on-one with you. And in doing so, you'll also get invited to the Discord. And if you just want to do the Discord, I'm slowly building it out, so there's not a lot of posts in there. There is like a monthly fee, because last time I did a Discord, it got hacked and like everyone was trying to pretend to be me. Then everyone was getting DM'd by people trying to scam them. But again, I appreciate everyone that has watched the end of this video. Let's make a lot of money together. It's 2025. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it. Let's make this year the best year for our finances. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.